For yearbooks, particularly, copyright questions, copyright issues come up a fair share. What can we use is a big thing. We've seen, it used to be, when I started in 1989, there was no internet. And so if you wanted to violate somebody's copyright, it actually took some doing. I mean, you had to, locate the picture, in Time Magazine or whatever it was. You had to go to a photocopy machine, and you had to copy, cut and paste and put that thing into some actual into your actual work. So it took some doing. Obviously, the internet has changed that. Right clicks, you can pretty much grab anything that you want. But the law really hasn't changed. The law says there are some real restrictions on what you can use, when you can use them. So get a lot of questions about that. One of the big things, and just to kind of throw a warning out to folks out there, to your folks, is the technology has changed such that we've always told students, our students, you got to be careful. If you're going to use a photo, for example, or an image, you got to make sure you have the right to do so. Don't just put something up. We've told them this forever and ever. The technology has changed recently in a such that it allows creators, allows photographers, big news agencies, whatever, to basically input an electronic watermark. It's something that's invisible, entirely visible to the naked eye, but they put that on their image, and then they have bots that are out there churning away, searching 24/7, looking at the very bottoms of your website, looking for those watermarks. And when they get a hit, it's a very automated process. Oftentimes there's no humans involved early on. They just send you a letter saying, hey, if you have a license for this work, great. If you don't, you now owe us, $500 or $1,000 or something. Sometimes, I mean, I just heard of a $10,000 settlement that took place. So yeah, people need to know that we have been telling you all along, be careful when you're using copyrighted material. You have to not use copyrighted material now, because you will get caught, and the financial costs can be significant for student media. Copyright ownership is also a big thing. Who owns the work that's actually that goes in the yearbook. At the high school level, as long as students are not paid as traditional employees, they typically continue to own the work that they create. So, which is good and bad. There can be some problems that come up. We can talk about that more, or folks can call me up if they have questions about that.